Now, Greg Hunter, I have a bone to pick with you.
Okay.
7 days ago at Hardcore Hell, we had a pose down.
Right.
Now, you and I, we both have pretty much the same equipment here, the same audio-visual equipment. We can hear and see everything that the fans see, right?
Correct.
Now, I heard every single fan in this building solidly behind Onyx in the pose down. I heard it, you heard it, these whole people heard it. Why is it that Stephen Prazak declared the human She-Ra doll, Patrick Bentley, the winner of that pose down?
Might have something to do with the fact that either A, you have selective memory loss and just forgot that everyone cheered for Patrick Bentley, or you're deaf. One of the two. Because the fact is, fans, Patrick Bentley did come out the winner of the pose down challenge against the genetic specimen Onyx. His opponent, TC Carnage, in tag team action at Hardcore Hell, also a winner. Alabama Attitude defeated the team of, well, ironically, Seth DeLay and Patrick Bentley.
That's right. And you know what? I predict similar results here tonight. There is no way Patrick Bentley can match up with TC Carnage. This guy right here, I mean, he's a hit everywhere he goes. TC Carnage, too powerful, too strong, and too smart for the human She-Ra doll.
Well, the human action figure with a beautiful flying head scissors and two standing drop kicks back-to-back to TC Carnage. 2 count, says referee Wesley Grissom. This is a battle of 2 former NWA Anarchy Tag Team Champions. On the Tilt-A-Whirl head scissors turn into a side slam. 2 from Wesley Grissom.
And ironically, Alabama Attitude is 2 for 2 against Patrick Bentley and Seth DeLay. Because if you remember, it was Patrick Bentley and Seth DeLay that lost those tag team titles to Alabama Attitude a little under a year ago. And then back at Hardcore Hell, what was that result again?
It was a loss for Patrick Bentley and Seth DeLay. Cover.
You can't lose.
Another 2 count, says our referee. But right here, this is the classic size and power versus speed and agility contest.
And it all falls on TC Carnage's hands. Patrick Bentley has nothing.
Patrick Bentley has a lot of heart, a lot of speed, a lot of agility. There's a lot of ways this young man can beat someone. Snap suplex.
He really needs to get that enlarged heart checked out. That could lead to all kinds of problems for him down the road.
And a 2 count from our referee. TC Carnage here in control. Drops the double axe handle across the back of precious Patrick Bentley. And of course, a victory from Alabama Attitude a week ago at Hardcore Hell has to put them in line for a shot at the Anarchy Tag Team Champions, Jeremy Villa and Jason Blackman. And a sort of miniature repeat of that should TC Carnage pick up the win over Patrick Bentley. Would certainly solidify their contendership. But Carnage rushed into a big boot. Brief.
It was just a momentary lapse of judgment there on TC Carnage. TC Carnage is too good of an athlete to let some little human She-Ra doll try to beat him like that.
Okay. It's the human action figure.
She-Ra was an action figure, okay? That's all you need to know. And right there, you see, taking it right there to those movable and bendable parts on Patrick Bentley. And those parts aren't supposed to move and bend.
And TC Carnage, well, the neck and the back are not supposed to move or bend that way, certainly.
That's what I just said. So this is my show.
And Patrick Bentley, the recipient of a stomp to the back for TC Carnage. Carnage just hovering over his man.
Have you read this? Do you know what we have later on here tonight? We have 8-man tag action.
Yes, we do.
Featuring the Devil's Reject. When is this ever going to end?
A big right hand to TC Carnage. Let's not worry about that. Worry more about what's going on in the ring at this moment. The power of TC Carnage on display. Covered. And another 2 count.
Patrick Bentley does not have a lot left in the tank. I mean, very little. On that kick up, he showed that. That may have just been a jerking motion from the mat still revibrating from that huge power slam that got him out of that predicament.
Was that English? Any of it?
It was all English.
And now TC Carnage.
I don't speak anything else.
TC Carnage picking the man up out of, what did you call that, a pending predicament a minute ago?
It was a pending pin.
Well, I stand corrected. TC Carnage, regardless, the man has been a champion here at NWA Anarchy. He should know better than to simply pick the guy up out of a pinning predicament.
Thank you.
And right now, has that surfboard type hold applied.
Can I ask you a question?
Why not?
What do you know about TC Carnage's abilities? Obviously nothing, because this guy right here, he's beaten Patrick Bentley 2 other times. Okay? It's that simple, Greg Hunter. He can pick him up if he wants to, and he'll still beat him. He can pick him up 100 times, and he'll beat him 101. That's what you got to learn.
Well, Patrick Bentley picks up the win here this week on Anarchy. He'll break that losing streak against TC Carnage. You know, he'll cover 2. Only a 2 count from our referee. You know, Patrick Bentley's an expert at breaking streaks. He broke the undefeated streak of Jeff G. Bailey. Remember that?
Why do we got to talk about
on the subject?
Why do we got to talk about old news like that for? That's old. That's history. And that match should have never even happened. Jeff G. Bailey is a phenomenal athlete, and Patrick Bentley is not in the same class as that man. Okay? And it was outside interference. There was a whole bunch of intangibles that caused that, okay? It was a full moon. The tide was high.
And Patrick Bentley picked up the win. And right now, Patrick Bentley draped over that middle rope.
He's out of it.
He certainly looks to be that way. The eyes are glossed over.
Well, I mean, it's just a matter of time. You see, now TC Carnage can just, play with him all he wants to.
TC Carnage right now is getting a lot of right hands, but a forearm across the back brings that to a screeching halt. The fans here at the NWA Arena trying to get behind Patrick Bentley, who was just taken out of his boot strap, short-arm clothesline. Oh, wait a minute. Crucifix.
No way.
1, 2, 3. What? Let's get the official word.